Thank you, and welcome to another episode of the Carolina Otaku Podcast. I am Afro, and I am here with my co-host,
Lexi.
Yeah, welcome back. We wanted to get an episode in before the holiday season and stuff like that, because next week I am not going to feel like doing anything but cooking.
Yep. And we love you guys.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. So you guys know how we start these off. We kind of see what we've been up to. And kind of just go into the topics. We actually have some pretty good topics to talk about. So, what have you been up to, Lexi? Wait, you have been up to something. I saw pictures of something.
Why you gotta say it like that? Like, God.
It's not a bad thing. I saw pictures of something, and I was like, what was it?
He sounds very stalkerish, by the way. Anyways. I went to see Leon Thomas for like the third time again. Gotta meet him again.
Did he remember you?
No, it wasn't like so. I've been spoiled. So I also like last year met Schoolboy Q. Right, that was like my first meet and greet that I actually paid for. Right, and so Schoolboy Q is like the chillest person ever. Like,
yeah, I bet.
He would sit and talk to you. Like, he was out there taking pictures with people that didn't even pay for like the meet and greet. He was out there like just smoking and vibing with like, it wasn't a rush thing. It was just like, whatever. Leon is another story. It's just like, wham, bam, take that picture. All right, go. Like, that's it. Like, that's all you get, right? And so before we even got there, this girl had posted that she had brought all her vinyls she wanted him to sign, but on the VIP thing, it was like, no, he's not doing any signatures. Don't bring any gifts. Yeah, like have your phone ready out. Like, yeah. And so we couldn't even have pictures during the sound. Like, we had no pictures or videos allowed during the sound check, which was stupid because he played like wasn't even like new material or anything that he was like practicing. It was literally just like him just singing songs that he was wanting to play during the show. So yeah, it was very lackluster, but like him, like as an individual, as a singer, like he's amazing or whatever. Just like I just don't like how he does his meet and greets, but I digress.
I mean, does he put on a good show?
Yeah, he does put on a good show.
Okay.
It's just like it's a little short, so like I think the show started at 8. We were out of there by like 10:30. Usually when I go to like concerts, I'm not usually out until like 11:30, just depending on who it is and if they're going to pay them fees for being late after 11. But yeah.
Oh, wow. Shit. Okay. Well, that's what's up. I mean, at least it was a good show. You got your money's worth and everything. Where was it?
Mm-hmm. Charlotte.
Okay. That's what's up. Cool. I haven't really been up to shit. So I cut my finger off. Well, not off, but I cut a piece of my finger. One of the most dangerous kitchen appliances in any kitchen is a mandolin.
A mandolin? What the hell's a mandolin?
The thing that you use to cut like rings of vegetables.
Yeah.
And it has a blade on it.
That thing.
Yeah. So those things are dangerous. I was cutting a cucumber, making pickles, and
see, the damn pickles. Nasty ass things.
Yeah, right. Anyways. So I said, this thing is going in the trash. I am never, ever gonna buy one of these ever again, right? They're cool, they do what they need to do, but those motherfuckers are dangerous. I don't even think people in like professional kitchens use those things because of just like how dangerous they can be. So yeah, don't buy one. Not worth it. Other than that, getting ready for the holidays, prepping, cleaning, all that shit, getting ready for family to come down and everything like that. Nothing too crazy. So, like I said, we have actually like really good topics this episode that are just like, it's not random shit. So I guess the first thing that I want to start off with is that Steam has come out with something beautiful.
Okay, you over exaggerate. They already did this right.
No, it's. I'm gonna
but
say.
All three that they're doing, they've already done this.
I know,
this is brand new.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Steam is literally making it so that you have no excuse not to have everything that you need. Literally. And if the price is good, I mean, come on. And also, if they're doing this, that means that a new Steam Deck is going to be on the way too.
Probably like next year, but not like anytime soon.
Yeah. So it's definitely going to be on the way. I just heard something fall in my other room. That's why I look back. So they're coming out with the Steam Machine, which is basically a Steam
mini PC.
OS PC. Their Steam controller looks kind of weird. It reminds me of the old, like, first-gen Xbox controllers.
Yeah.
Like, big. So basically, they tried to get everything that was on the Steam Deck control-wise onto this controller. The touchpads and the buttons on the back and everything. And they tried to get that on that controller, which I have big hands, so it might fit me well. But even on my Steam Deck, I don't use those touchpads.
I don't either.
I don't use them.
I don't use them.
And they have the Steam Frame, which is the standalone VR headset.
Yep. So, like I mentioned before, he wanted to be like, ooh, this is amazing. Steam has literally done all three of these products before. They did it 10 years ago. So they did the Steam machine. This is where I was getting to. So when they did the Steam machines, they did more of the OS side of, so the more of the software side. They didn't do so much the hardware. So the hardware got licensed out to different companies. Like there's an Alienware version and a few other different kind of versions that came out with Steam Machine. It wasn't a great product. It flopped, right? So they also did the HTC Valve headset. That was them. Yeah, that was it. You remember the pricing of that? It was like outrageous.
Yeah.
For the pricing of that. And I think they did a controller before, but they did the controller, I think, even before they like did the Steam Deck. So these are all things that they've done before. I am curious to see with like the Steam Machine, and I was talking about this when it dropped last week. My big thing with the Steam, like I will give them their flowers. Like this is literally putting them in like all gaming pockets, right? So you have them on console front, and then you also have them on like the PC front. I know the Steam Machine is technically not a console of, but it's being positioned and pitched as a console, right?
Yeah.
And you also have them now on the handheld front. You got the Steam Deck, right? Then you're gonna have them on the VR front. Then now we have them on the controller front. So the only really front that they're missing with gaming is probably like the mobile front, right? So that's interesting. My big thing about it is, yes, PC players know what Steam is and how it works and everything, but not so many console players are going to know what Steam is. And so I wonder how they're going to pitch that to those particular customers, like that demographic. Like, we all know that player that like plays nothing but console game. They don't like, I don't do anything PC or whatever. Or how do they go with that market of like moms with kids and like, hey, they want a console, like what's a Steam machine? I never heard of a Steam machine. Like I heard of Xbox, I heard of like PC, but I never heard of a Steam machine. Like, so I wonder how they're going to captivate that market or like capture that market of people that have like never heard of them before and position this machine.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, I think it's going to come down to the pricing of it and also the openness of just what you can do with Steam. Like, you don't have to pay for an online service to play their games, right? And wait, is Xbox getting rid of that, or are they?
Oh no!
Like,
we still have. They just raised the prices. That was another big gripe that we had.
Yeah.
So
I think that's going to be a big thing.
I think that's going to be their big thing. Is like, yeah, you can play games with your friends, and you don't have to pay a subscription fee.
Yeah.
Right. And then also the price. It has to be like comparable or like less than like a regular Xbox or a PS5 to get those people.
How much is a PS?
I don't know as far as right now with the price index. I know Xbox just went up. I think it's between 6 and 7, depending on what size you get. So I think PlayStation is probably going to be the same, depending on which one you get, and because they got a few models, they got like a Pro model and the regular model, and yeah.
So if they make the pricing of this at an even like $550, I think that's perfect.
Oh yeah, I'll say
I think that's perfect. But that also means that they're going to have to bring down their Steam Decks. Unless they come out with something that's like in that same realm, like a little that's better, you know what I mean, than their first gen. Well, they're both first gens. So it has to be better, and just hope that pricing is actually at a good point. But what this shit, I don't know. I'm looking at a list of all these features. AMD custom CPU and GPU. Storage is 512 gigabytes to 2 terabytes. The SSD is replaceable. HDMI, display ports, USB Type-C, 4 USB-A, Ethernet. Also a micro SD, Wi-Fi 6E plus Bluetooth. That's fucking great. And also, this also helps people that want to get into PC gaming. You don't have to go and I love doing this shit. Some motherfuckers are not built for that. Going to a micro center, going online, finding all the parts, going to pick your part, getting everything outlined that you need to get, saving up the money for stuff and putting all that shit together, troubleshooting if it don't work, uploading a OS to it and all that shit. Some motherfuckers don't want to do that.
That's true. Some people just don't want to do that at all. Like, I'm going through that right now. One of my friends is wanting to build a computer, and I'm like, yeah, just get a pre-built.
Yeah.
To be on the quick option. But, like, it would be better if you built it, but I'm not building it for you.
Right.
But, like, yeah. Anyways, the only thing I am concerned about, too, I mean, it does make a great entry into PC gaming for most people, but it's also running a Linux. So that is something different that most people are not going to be familiar with on using.
Sure.
True. So it's going to be like a little bit of a learning curve. Like say like the kid on Christmas, right? It's like, oh, I want a PC game. Like I want a PC for my birthday or whatever, right? And the mom goes and buys the Steam machine, and they're like, "What the fuck is this? This isn't what I fucking asked for." Technically, yes, it is what you asked for, but it's not what you're used to.
Exactly.
And the way I think about it is like it's going to be like the Chromebooks, in a way.
That's
no, I don't mean for gaming. I mean for like usability, like browsing, that kind of thing. It's just like that. Like schools use Chromebooks. Like typically people who buy Chromebooks are not tech savvy. They don't really know what they're getting into, but the price is cheap for a Chromebook versus like a Windows laptop in most cases, right? Or has better specs. So it's kind of like that, and I want to see how like they overcome that. Like I said, these are all things I think about in my mind that most people probably don't even think about, but I think about them. So we're discussing them.
True, I agree. I do wonder. Like I said, I do think it's a great entry level. I know this might not be for some people. I don't think a lot of people that would buy this that are getting into this aren't going to really dig deep into like OS stuff and trying to stream from it and stuff like that. They're not going to try to do that.
But I mean, you might have some people that try to stream from it. And
for sure. And the funny thing is, those are the people that will learn as they go and gain more experience with it and be able to add that to their whole shit. But I guess, like I said, the biggest thing for me, based on these hardware specs, I think it's great. I can travel. If I really wanted to, I can put this motherfucker in a suitcase and just go. It's a 6-inch cube.
It is. Somebody okay, so I was on Reddit the other day. Somebody literally brought that point up. They were like, should I get the ROG Xbox LIX or should I get the Steam machine? And like, I mean, to me, it doesn't really make sense because they're two different devices, but it also depends on the person's need. I mean, it's probably going to be cheaper.
Yeah.
It's going to be more powerful. But then again, are you using it for like?
So it's full capable.
Right? Are you using it? Are you using the Ally for like on the go gaming? But where you need like you don't need to be carrying around extra equipment, or can you carry this around like in your suitcase or whatever?
Right.
And get your little monitor and just take that around. Like it just depends on what you need at the end of the day.
Yeah. I love the idea. I liked everything behind it. I would get one in a heartbeat. For sure. I would get everything and the VR headset just so I can try it. Look, it's like getting into an ecosystem. It's like getting into the Apple ecosystem. Literally. That's what it is. And that's what they're trying to do.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of companies now are trying to push like ecosystem all on in devices, but like I don't know. I wouldn't get the VR headset. I'm not a big VR fan, even though I have like the Meta Quest or whatever. But I wouldn't get that, and I wouldn't necessarily get the controller. I have enough controllers or whatever. But
sure.
But I would get the Steam Machine. Probably, yeah, because I have consoles, right? But like I can literally use this in my bedroom or like downstairs in my living room and play like my PC games. I mean, technically I can do it now because they do have like remote link where you can download and play stuff from but like it's still like it's a separate piece of hardware that you can game from. And like you also can like throw it in your suitcase and travel with it. So
I think like I said, I think it's great. I love it. And if you want to get into PC gaming, I think this is like a really good stepping stone to get into it. And if you like it, then you can branch out and build your own stuff. And also, I'm just going to be real with y'all. It doesn't really affect. It does affect other consoles, to be honest with you, because I know a lot of people will look at this and be like, well, Nintendo doesn't have anything to worry about. Yes and no. Because if somebody gets into this and they actually want to get into it, you could run emulators on this thing, but you have to go through steps to do it. But it is fucking possible.
Yeah, but I mean, even like on PC, I mean, we have emulators.
Yeah.
I don't see it being like a major threat to like Nintendo at all.
No. I think the biggest threat would be Xbox, to me, because I think Xbox is coming out with something.
They're supposed to have their own like little hybrid PC. That's supposed to be their next gen console.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they're kind of testing it now with the Ally, So we'll see how that does, and that might change how they do this. They may scrap that all together and be like, "Fuck, we'll just make a regular console." Well,
yeah.
Who knows? We'll have to wait and see.
I love it. Love seeing it. So good for Steam, and hopefully they come out with a newer Steam Deck also that can complement all of this too. So yeah, I love it. Love it. Something that I want to talk about. I don't even play this fucking game. I don't fucking play it because I haven't played it in years. I would say almost a decade, maybe even more.
But I play it.
Yeah. But the new Black Ops came out November 14th. Lo and behold, who would have thunk that people would be mad about a fucking campaign on Black Ops? I'm sorry.
This isn't the first time this happened, though.
Yeah, I know, but really? They give a fuck about campaigns?
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised about that, to be honest with you. I didn't think nothing against them. Nothing against it. But I didn't think that motherfuckers that play Black Ops were looking for campaign shit. I thought they were just going straight to the online.
It depends on your player. Like, I'm one of those people. I just really don't care about the campaign. I don't think I've played the campaign mode since like Black Ops 4. Right?
Yeah.
So, but there are some people that are die hard. They love the story. They love the whole lore and everything behind it, and they play the campaign mode. And so for them to make it like online only, and them not being able to play, like for instance, they're like, I know people that love COD and they love the campaign mode because they can play it offline. Like there are still places in the United States that do not have adequate online like service. And so they play a lot of games like offline. Call of Duty just happens to be one of them where they can play the campaign. They don't have to worry about anything. So I can see why this is a big to do, but that's not the only big to do that this game has. They're using AI imagery in the game. So they're using AI render images. Like personally, I've played it. I don't like it. I didn't like it in the beta. I don't like the way it looks compared to 6. Like for me, I like 6 better. And then also the zombies map. Like the first one, I don't like it. It's still round based, but like it's close quarters. And usually when you're playing like zombies, you can like go to different areas of the map. Like it's more open of a map than it is in this one. This one's just kind of like you're stuck on a farm. At least so far that I've played, I don't know yet. But like trying to do like as many rounds as possible on this one little map is like tedious. I'm like quitting like level like round 26 or whatever because like I'm bored at this point. Like anyways, that's my soapbox. I digress. I'm gonna step on now.
I get that, but when there are certain games that when I hear that, oh yeah, there's this game coming, it's just certain shit that I expect. Oh yeah, this campaign is going to be great. Like I'm expecting more attention to the campaign than the online shit.
But with Call of Duty, it's never been like a major show for like the campaign mode. It's never really been that. But it's been mostly like the multiplayer and the zombies.
Exactly. So I was confused as fuck when I heard that people were like, the campaign is this campaign. I saw a picture of some dude that was like a giant motherfucker, like, and it looked like people had to fight him. And I was like, what the hell? But the biggest campaign issues that they have is no checkpoints. Fail, you start over, like it's some Hades type shit. Fuck. Always online required, even for solo. You can't pause.
Nope.
No AFK. It's designed for 4 players, co-op, no solo. That's crazy. And short length, 4 to 5 hours for some missions. So, and it also stories over the top, sci-fi monsters.
Yeah, that's literally it. Like, that's why I don't like the multiplayer. It's like, it's just bad.
So, do you think that Call of Duty is drifting away from its identity? Do you think it's going away from what it was and becoming just... Do you think... I'll put it to you like this. Do you think with esports and the way that streamers play Call of Duty, do you think it's becoming just like that? So the campaign person that wants to play Call of Duty as a campaign, that shit is just dissolving, just very slowly.
Wasn't there a Call of Duty that did not have a campaign at all?
Yes.
Right.
Yes. And it was just straight online.
Yeah, it was straight online, right?
Yep.
And like that was a big thing. I think as time goes on, yes, those people are going to play the campaign. Excuse me, you guys. But I think it needs to remain a part of it because there are people that are going to always play the campaign. Like I said, in those situations where that's all they can play, right? And I think Call of Duty over the years, it's just been trying to like stay relevant. Really, that's all it's trying to do is stay relevant and you know, get money.
What's their usual like release like time frame? It's not like an every year thing, is it?
It's an every year thing.
Oh my gosh. And
then
you got
every
like
single year.
other branches of Call of Duty too, like
Modern Warfare and all that.
Yeah, so it's I don't know. It's almost. I don't want to say that. I think that game is just dying.
It's literally like 2K.
Yeah,
it's literally what it is at this point.
Oh, that's not what I was gonna say. I was gonna say it's dying like Destiny.
Damn.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
I am so serious. I'm to the point where I'm just like, damn, is this shit like it's not going to die. If they said we're not doing campaigns anymore and we're just doing online, it's gonna be people that complain, but they know that their bread and butter is the online gameplay and people, going against each other. They know that. So when I see this, I'm like, I don't think it's gonna like fade away, but it's just, I think it's just one of those things. And I just thought about Destiny. Destiny is trying. They're trying so much to try to keep them relevant, keep themselves relevant. But it's like, you guys got to do something new. You got to. Like Bungie, come on, man.
I mean, true. Like, they need to do something. I don't know at this point, like, if they can do anything different. Like, it's the same show and dance every year, and every year I buy the same show and dance. Anyway, but there's so many games out there now that are like doing different stuff. Like, I just got done playing Where Wings Meet. And it's a free to play game. And like, I'm not gonna lie, it's not bad. I literally probably spent like today, I think maybe 4 or 5 hours playing it so far, and I really do like it. But like, I think as time goes on, gamers have so many different options of games that they can play. Like, and then we have these games that are like pushing like the envelope, doing new stuff, kind of like changing, like not major, but like small tweaks that you haven't seen before. Right? I think a lot of us are more gravitating to those type of games versus like the same song and dance every single year.
I think a lot of us are going back to old games and just
playing
them. I think a lot of people are just saying, fuck it. I'm gonna go back to the games that I actually just love fucking playing. And I know we talked about this, a couple of weeks ago when it came to like, remasters and stuff like that. But I still think they're a fucking cash grab, whatever. But it's something about replaying a game that you like and it looks great and it's it looks totally different. I think that just adds something new to the game that you love. Also, we're not going to get into this, but Elder Scrolls 6, that's still
Let's not even go over that.
Yeah, that's still in a fucking bucket somewhere waiting to, come out. But yeah, I mean, I think a lot of the people are just playing old stuff now. Like I said, people go through new games like napkins, literally. What's there's a game out, what is it called? Dispatch?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been seeing people with clips play that and stuff, like playing that, seeing clips of it and stuff like that.
We got art creators,
Yeah. Which is killing it right now. Like I said, we talked about this last time too. I don't think that's ever gonna like it's up. It's up right now, and I think it's gonna be up until the end of the year. But
I think so too.
What is that?
No, I think so too. Like, if you gotta think, like a lot of the games that have been coming out lately, they're not like all AAA. It's been like smaller studios and like indie studios that have been putting stuff out, and people have been literally gravitating and playing those versus these AAA titles. Like Call of Duty, like I think their game for stats for like 7 have been like dog water.
Oh yeah.
I think Battlefield 6 has lost a lot of its players, and like,
I mean, we talked about this. Like, it's up. It's up because streamers are doing it. Companies get streamers. Hey, play this game. Let's get it out there. Let's get this moving. Let's get this shaking. Let's get people to play it. Make it look good and everything. And as soon as streamers are like, "All right, I'm done with this shit. What's on to the next?" And you start to see those numbers fall. That's just the way that's just the way the shit is now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's one way, but it's also right now we don't have anything like we don't have any major releases coming out. So like literally I have been playing like just a bunch of different games or whatever. And like I never thought I would be playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, but I have been playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and it's actually been pretty fun. And then, like I said today, I've been trying like Where Wins Me, and that's been fun. And like,
that's what's up.
You know, whatever sticks.
I don't know. Play what you want to play. Play your old shit. Like I said, we always talk about this. Find shit that's on sale and just give it a try.
Mm-hmm.
That's also another big thing when it comes to Steam too, with this new system. I think
sales.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know. Are we still gonna get them 4 sales a year?
We should. I don't think they're gonna change that. I don't think they're gonna change that. If they change that, I'm gonna revolt.
Start changing the prices.
They're not gonna change those. They're not gonna change those.
Like y'all using them discounts now. We give y'all like a little 5% discount for this game during these sales or whatever. Yeah. We'll see. I am curious to see the pricing. That's one thing I want to know. Like I want them to drop how much those Steam machines are going to be.
Especially if it's like a bundle.
Yeah.
Shit. I'll do that. You can buy individual, but they put that shit in a bundle. I'm in it. Jesus. All right, that's enough about Black Ops. I think I'm over it. And also, I think this was today too. The Game Awards has their nominations.
Yeah, Expedition 33's.
Yeah, which looks like a very beautiful game.
It's a very beautiful game. Like I've watched a few people play it, right?
Yeah.
It's a very beautiful game, and like I can't play it. Like it's not a game for me, but I can sit and watch somebody else play it.
Yeah.
But apparently the story is about grief, I guess, and how you take that.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say we were talking about like how smaller studios are like winning. That game is made by a show. Yeah. Smaller studio.
Yeah, totally French. So for Game of the Year this year, I'm kind of surprised by. Well, not really. It's Expedition 33.
Mm-hmm.
Death Stranding 2 on the beach.
I haven't played that one yet.
I don't have anything against
Death Stranding. I just didn't like the first.
You know how I feel. I love Kojima. Love that man to death. Never met him before, but I love that man because he made one of my favorite games.
2 is on this list as well.
Yeah.
So it's
Donkey
Hades
Kong
2.
Bonanza.
Mm-hmm.
Hades 2.
Mm-hmm.
And Hollow Knight's Silk Song.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say this. I really do think that Expedition 33 is probably going to come out on top on this.
Yeah, I think so too, and I kind of want them to like come up on top as well. Just because to show like smaller studios are like really crushing ground when it comes to gaming versus some of these AAA studios, and kind of have AAA studios thinking, like maybe we need to take some lessons. Anyways,
because it's. I'm trying to see something. I want to see what the most anticipated game is. Oh, I already know what this is. 007, First Light, Grand Theft Auto.
Ew. I'm looking at best RPG, and we really got Avowed on this list.
You got what?
Avowed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That game is not good. But we also have Expedition 33 has been nominated. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, The Outer Worlds 2, and Monster Hunter Worlds in that category. So
I think Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and I think Expedition 33 is probably going to be taking a couple awards home.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be taking a couple. I do think that something that might not do well is Ghost of Yotei. I don't think that's gonna
I don't know.
move the way that people think it's gonna move. Like, I know people love it and they
people
love
like
that
it.
series, but I don't think it's gonna win awards like, the first one. Ghost of Tsushima.
We'll see. We'll see.
And also with the Game Awards, I'm definitely kind of wondering what they're gonna be releasing or what new shit is gonna be coming out. You know what I mean? Hopefully. I heard that Kojima is working on something that's almost like Metal Gear like.
Yeah.
So I hope that him and his interpreter walk on that stage and he has something to tell us.
Okay. I have so I'm looking at best multiplayer, right?
Yeah.
And they have Arc Raiders on here. This game just came out. Houseway. And then we have Battlefield 6, Elden Ring, Night Rain, Peak, and Split Fiction. But Arc Raiders, it literally came out not that long ago. It's already on here.
They must have just made the cutoff for that shit.
Had to.
Must have. And also within that category, I think Peak is gonna win.
We'll see.
Because it's just more community shit. It's just more like Peak is basically shit. What's the thing that everybody was playing during COVID?
Shoot, Among Us?
Yes. It's and I'm not saying it's the exact same game, but it's definitely within that type of realm, like playing with your friends and all that stuff. I do think it's in that realm. So I can definitely see that winning that category. For sure. Damn, it's nice. What else is on there? Some of these categories I really don't give a fuck. Best fighting game. I mean, I already know what's on here. Best KO, Capcom Fighting Collection 2. Oh, that's surprising. Fatal Fury, City of Wolves, Mortal Kombat, not going to win. And Virtual Fighter 5. Oh, this is tough. This is actually tough. Because I'm thinking that Capcom might actually win this. That's tough. Damn, I know it's not going to be Mortal Kombat. I know that for a fact. I know that Mortal Kombat is not going to win. But Capcom, because I actually have this. I actually bought that one myself, which it's actually really nice. And honestly, I like playing the game, but I also bought it because of the music. I like the music with it. So it's good. That's for sure. I'm trying to see, are there any other categories? Best esports game?
Yeah, the rest of the categories are just
yeah, I mean, we already Valorant.
I mean, there's no change. These are the top esports game, like Counter-Strike, Dota 2, League of Legends, Mobile.
Nothing crazy.
Really, people playing Mobile Legends, bang bang. Yeah, okay, and Valorant.
It was one that was the best mobile game. Okay, so with this best mobile game, it's Destiny Rising, it's Persona 5, the Phantom X, it's Sonic Rumble, it's Umamusume, something like that. It's a horse derby game.
Okay.
That's going to win. I'm telling you, that is going to win.
I don't know. Wandering Ways might. I don't know.
It's going to win. I'm telling you, that shit is going to win. Is anime coded like a motherfucker.
Oh, God.
And it's horse racing. That shit is going to win. I was literally watching a podcast. There's this voice actor dude named Damien Haas.
Mm-hmm.
And he's in the anime shit. He did a Netflix series and all that stuff. And he plays this game.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate to say this, but if that motherfucker is playing this game, I never heard of this shit, and I looked it up, and I said, that shit's gonna win. Big time. It's gonna win. Anything else on this list? Sonic, Persona 5.
Done for.
Yeah. That game is going to win.
Okay.
It's crazy, but it is. Jesus. I hate saying that, but it's gonna win. It's definitely gonna win. Really don't care about racing. I don't talk about fighting. But yeah, it was one other one. I don't know if it was voice. acting. I don't think it was the narrating, but it was one category where one of the people that you can pick was actually, what is his name? Charlie Cox? I think that's what his name is. He plays Daredevil because he was a voice actor in Expedition 33. So I think he might win that too, just because, I mean, he's fucking Daredevil. I mean, come on, we already know what the fuck it's about. So yeah, man, it's best performance awarded to individual voice acting. Ben Starr, Charlie Cox, Erica, she's the English voice over for Ghost of Guilty. But in this category, there are 3 people that are from Expedition 33.
That tells you, like, they're going to be taking home, like, all the awards all night.
Yeah. Expedition 33 is going to kill. It's going to kill. And it's going to put this French gaming company on the map. Because, would this be considered independent? Nah. They are considered independent.
There you go.
Because they're in the independent category, too. Damn.
What game won last year? Like, it took home all the awards. I think it was another, like, independent game.
Astro.
No, I mean, on that. Yeah, Astro Boy won Game of the Year.
Yeah.
And then the year before that, Baldur's Gate 3 was winning everything.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was.
It's been a hot minute since, like, a AAA game is, like, took home tons of awards.
Oh, yeah. Because I think another game that won a lot was Balatro last year. Balatro won a couple, a lot of
another
awards,
independent game.
Yeah. People love Balatro.
I did. I have it on my Steam Deck.
But yeah, I mean, shit. I mean, this one, also the Steam Machine is expected for early 2026.
I know. They said spring of 2026.
Yeah. So excited. Oh, there's one more topic that you sent me today. Lexi sent me an article or a video about inmates that are working remotely in tech. And
it wasn't just tech. It was literally they were just working remote. So some were doing customer service.
Yeah.
But the guy that was making 6 figures, I think he was working in tech.
Yeah. And I actually really like that shit. I do. It's people like that's the point. You go in, you did some crazy shit, and you come out as a different person. I get it. It's great. Here's the shits. I can understand also if somebody were to watch that video that is on their couch looking for work.
They're gonna be hot, like 10,000 hot.
They're gonna be pissed as hell. They're gonna be so fucking mad. I get it. I totally get it.
So, all right. So I came across today this video from like MSN, CNBC, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so this is this case in Maine. They have like 40 inmates that are working remote, doing different various jobs or whatever. And so it's not that they just make this money and they get to keep it. Like they have to go through steps. They have to get they have to improve themselves. Like they have to be pursuing higher education and a few other things before they can even get into this program, right? And so when they're in this program, 25% of what they make goes towards their restitution. So like that's paying back like victims that they have hurt or wronged in the past, and then 10% goes to their like board and like everything of that nature. And so I agree with it. Like he said, it is a really good idea. Like it gives them the chance to like get out and have money in their pocket, So they're less likely to like reoffend because they can't find a job, or they're trying to like basically survive. This allows them to like have money and get out as a working individual. They're, it's really hard for inmates when they get out to find a job. Also, it allows them to have money while they're there. They don't have to like scam and do all kind of crazy stuff in jail to make money. This allows them to have money on their books and things of that nature. But I can see why, like, because I was looking at some of the comments and people were not happy. They're like, so they get to get free education, they get to eat every day, have a roof over their head, and now they get to take jobs from like, people that are free, and can't get jobs. So it's a lot. But like for me, I think it's a really good idea just because it has more positives than it does negatives, right?
And I don't think this is just like in the remote world. I think there are inmates that are probably going through like blue collar stuff, like electrician, plumbing, and all that stuff also. So it's not just the like I can totally understand
these programs. Yeah. Like so like there's inmates that are already like doing jobs with you or whatever, depending on where you are. But I think I like this better. I like this setup better than having them out on the streets because I forgot what case or something. Like they get out, they start talking to females out on the street while they still in prison, having them do a wild, crazy shit. Like this limits their their interactions with people to a remote world. They're not out seeing each other, touching each other, doing all that stuff or whatever. They're literally just freaking together. So
speaking of inmate, I saw a video. This has nothing to do with like work or anything, but I saw a video of it was this guy who got out of jail, right? And he's at this party with his girlfriend, right? And some guy walks up and is like, "Man, how'd you guys meet?" Yeah, the lady was like, I was a security guard at his jail, and the guy behind him was like, he was shaking his head like, no, don't say nothing. Like, you need to be quiet. Like, you need to stop talking. Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up. Don't talk about that. It was crazy. But like I said, I can understand how a person can see that article, look at that article, and be like, what the fuck? But also, it's not something that's like not common. It's just in a different sector. And that's it. That's all. I think if there was an article about somebody and inmates becoming electricians and plumbers, I don't think people would even give a fuck. Even though that's still tough to get into if you're not like just in general. Like it's tough to get into. So I get why people can look at that and be upset and also like, oh yeah, that's great for them. So yeah, you sent that to me and I was at work. I said, what the fuck?
I know, because I saw it and I was on the phone. Like, I was in Discord talking to, like, my twin or whatever. Yeah. And, like, we were talking because he's, like, been trying to find, like, a remote job. And I was like, I stumbled upon this.
Did you send that to him?
Like, yeah, I did.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up, man.
It's not fucked up. It's more just like, okay, if these inmates can do it, sir, what are we doing? Did you get it done? Find something. But also it's just like if these inmates are out here, they're locked up and they can get a job.
Yeah.
What are we doing out here in America? We need to better ourselves.
One last thing. I don't know if this is real or not. Could be fake. I don't know. But GameStop will hold a trade anything day in December. Funny thing is, then after that, it says, like I said, it says GameStop will hold a trade anything day in December. And then the next sentence says, here are the items that you can trade in.
It is a legit thing. It's even on USA Today. Yeah, it's a thing.
So, yeah, I don't know. If you still go to GameStops, well, there you go. Go ahead and trade shit in. And
I'm going to say very far away. I want no parts.
Oh, no. Hell no.
No parts.
Hell no. You can keep that shit. But yeah, Yeah, I think that's it. I think, that was good. You have anything you want to add? I think it's at all GameStops.
Yeah, all of them.
Game City. I think it's at most GameStops if you wanted to go ahead and trade that stuff in.
Yeah, the restrictions are that it has to fit in a 20 by 20 by 20 box.
The fuck?
Yeah. So anything that's larger than that, you can't do a trade on. No hazardous waste, nothing with lithium-ion batteries, no weapons, no ammo, no dead or alive dogs or animals, legal or illegal alcohol, tobacco, drugs, or pharmaceuticals, computers, excluding some MacBooks. Okay. Other machines like document scanners, printers, 3D printers, label printers, picture frames, no small electronic devices, VCRs, DVD players, no gift cards, no sexual or explicit content, or anything resembling body parts. I'm mad that you had to put the last one on the freaking list.
Oh yeah, that. But I could definitely see some motherfuckers walking in there with like tons of DVD players. Like, what the fuck can I get for these, man? I'm trying to. What the fuck can I get for these, man? I got like 15 DVD players. The fuck is up? What y'all want for these? Like, I'm not using them. I got a couple VCRs and a couple some CD players too. Like, what can I get for that?
I feel like some old granny's gonna
like some pawn
come
shop
out her
shit.
basement and got all these DVDs and like VCR tapes and like all this stuff she's been hoarding since like the news. Oh my god,
that's crazy. That is crazy. But yeah, y'all, thank you for listening and watching this episode. Make sure you follow us on all socials: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Carolina Otakus for everything. And like I said, thank you for listening, and we will
happy
see
Thanksgiving, guys.
Yes, happy holidays. Eat all that shit. Enjoy it. Don't get too drunk. And if you go to jail, the first person you need to call is your lawyer. All right. See you guys later. And have a good holiday.
Bye, guys.
I didn't even know.